and their splendor. And he said to him, all these I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Jesus said to him, away with you, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve only him. Then the devil left him, and suddenly angels came and waited upon him. As we think about going into election and campaigning and all that, let us remember God first. Let us remember the principles we were taught in Sunday school and in church. Let us remember to put God first. And let us worship God only. Let us do not compromise our integrity in order to get power. Let us be honest, true, loving, kind, and forgiving, and respectful. And I also want to remind you that Jesus said, whoever will be great among you must be your servant. So greatness comes through service. Greatness comes through service. The Son of Man came to seek and to save and to serve and to give his life. So greatness comes through service, not through position. Martin Luther King said that we all can't be famous, but we all can be great. So as we think about our country and what we want for our country, let us be prepared to serve each other, to love each other, to be kind, to be forgiving, and to serve. And when we go about trying to get persons to vote one way or the other way, we have to be respectful and kind and loving and forgiving. And as St. Paul said, love is not rude. We have to be respectful. You know, when we read the Corinthians chapter 13, most people overlook that part, you know. Love is kind, love is patient, love is all of that. And Jesus said, the greatest commandment is love the Lord your God and love your neighbor as yourself. So as we face this time, it's going to be a time in which you're going to be tempted. But remember that we belong to God first. And we must ensure that we do not compromise our beliefs, our Christian beliefs. We do not compromise what is good, what is honest, what is pure, what is upright in order to gain an advantage. And God will do the rest. Submit our will unto God and he will act on our behalf. So I encourage us all as we go forward to remember to keep your integrity. Do not lose your self-respect. Do not lose your honesty. Do not lose your love for any reason at all. So let us pray. Gracious God, our Heavenly Father, we bow in humility before you as we surrender all our plans and what we have to do to you. We ask you to direct all our efforts so that what we do may be pleasing in your sight and that we may have a heart of service and love so that Jamaica may be a great place under God through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Comrades, I want you to do a little better than that. The lady can bless the place and bless each and every one. I don't give a round of applause. Not true? Yes, man. Bless her. Thank you, Comrade Joy. Thank you very much for the blessing. I'm still going to ask the whole heap of PNP them with the round here, so if you come in at first place, me ever go. So, at the first parish, I want to tell you a secret. At the first parish, I see people in the light, and then I want to come for the dark. I'm asking the comrades to come around. But Comrade Joy, bless us this afternoon, and I'm going to bless the place again. Music man, give me a gospel song, I could start the place, the vibes. Give me a next one, give me a next gospel.
Comrade Sean from the Yalas Division, please join us on stage. Comrade Green, C4 Division, please join us on stage. Comrade Anderson is still overseas. Comrade Green, please join us on stage. Comrade Sean and all the other local councillors, please join us on stage. As you all know, Comrade Williams will be speaking at 8:30 and the party leader will speak at 9 o'clock. So please, let us get things rolling. Thank you.
Oh, and welcome each and every one again. We are about to begin. All the local leaders, please to make your way to the stage.
Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh-wee. Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh-wee. For all the diamonds and the money can earn, I hope you read the music keep playing around the world. No matter what the price of the music is nice. Oh, you little sister, and drop it in the night. Whoa, whoa, breathe in time. You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you have in my job will give. Ooh-wee. Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh-wee. Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh-wee. For all the diamonds and the money and pearl, I hope the reggae music keep playing around the world. No matter what the price of the music is nice. Oh, you little sister, and drop it in the night. Whoa, whoa, breathe in, I breathe.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grand. My father Banya, my father Banya. Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya. Father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live now. No, I not live, yeah. He gave I a message to all those people. My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya.
There was good and evil, we chose good. Why raise the time of the Most High, ye sons of men? The rich man's wealth is in the city, yeah. Destruction of the poor is his poverty, Lord. Destruction of your soul is vanity, yeah, yeah. Do you hear? I wanna rule my destiny. There was good and evil, we chose good. Why raise the time of the Most High, ye sons of men? The rich man's wealth is in the city, yeah. Destruction of the poor is his poverty, Lord. Destruction of your soul is vanity, yeah, yeah. Do you hear? I wanna rule my destiny, yeah. I wanna rule my destiny. Destiny, mama, look from when you call it. I wanna rule my destiny, yeah, yeah. Oh, help I please, Jaja, let me rule my destiny. Oh, we Lord, I've been blessed, I've been touched. I love Jah so much, they keep fighting me. I'm not giving up. The realms of Zion fill my spiritual cup. Wisdom overstanding must never be too much. Give I protection day and night from even the pestilence that walk at a daylight. Destiny, mama, look from when you calling. Destiny, mama, look from when you calling.
Season settle. Comrades, boy, if them ready now, but me I start right now. Season settle. Who said that? Comrades, whether them ready or not, but me ready, because a long time me there and a far me come from, so you have to make sure everything is all right. Western St. Thomas, ready again. So we are about to begin because we get the names of the local leaders who are here. So we're going to get going as we start right now. So I want to introduce the persons that you see on the stage thus far. And I'm asking again, the local leaders from all across Western and Eastern St. Thomas, please to make your way to the stage. It's 7 o'clock, so we're going to start. So I want to start by introducing the comers that you see on the stage. And we're going to ensure that they're... Well, welcome the Rastaman, my good friend from the days of UWI. Welcome, Comrade Ryan. You're going to hear from him a little bit later on. I want to welcome also former councillor and the caretaker for the Land Highway Division, Comrade Edwin Marr. Where's Marr? I run up and down all over the place. So, what's name? Landowi. You don't have to bear with me now. Remember, I'm going to come from Boya. From C4 Division, Comrade Junior Green. Comrade Junior, you know, welcome the man, yeah, man. From the C4 Division. Give him a warm welcome. Another young man. I no time to talk, man. Sit down. I just bring you up. Don't worry yourself. From the Yalas Division, young man, Comrade Sean Reed is also here. Give him a warm welcome to the meeting. A member of the constituency executive, Comrade Michelle Buchanan, is also here on stage. So I want to make her feel welcome. I want to big up all the other divisions who are here and all the other supporters, whether you come from C4, Trinityville, Moran Bay, Dalvey. Which other division me leave out again? Me leave out anywhere? Whether you come from east or west, where? Huh? Cedar Valley. Yeah, the people them no Cedar Valley no around us, up here, so not true. All right. Look like I have to go spend some time in a St. Thomas. But we are here. Where is it? Yalas? Lando me there. All right. No, maybe got more long time, but I see my run up and down all over the place. But we are here to begin. And the opening batsman, I want to talk first. I wish I want to go first. Want to flip a coin? All right. But music man, I want you to give me a song to bring them on. Tio. I saw me like when the PNP them know the ear right now. But comrades, before I bring on either Comrade Junior or Comrade Sean, I want to play a song because no matter where them take it again, this is a song here. No matter where you go, we're playing this one to bring them on. So when you're ready, sir, who will go first? Yeah, I go first. All right, Mr. Green, I go first. Music man, give me the song there. Give me that one there. Give me that one to make it start it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When them a come from near or far.
Well, they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die.
What you tell the labor them say?
Born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they fall.
Yes. There's a reason why I play that song to start the meeting. I say make welcome the man from the C4 Division. Please to make welcome the opening batsman, Comrade Sean. No, I know Sean and your retirement, not you. Comrade Junior Green from the C4 Division. Make him feel welcome. The opening batsman here tonight.
Night, comrades, night. Night, comrades. Right. So I'm Junior Green from the C4 Division. Yeah, okay. So I didn't prepare a speech, but let me just say that for the majority of my life, we have had the same member of parliament, right? So, therefore, I would love to see a change, just like all of you here. But how is the change going to come? We have a vote, right? And not only vote, we have to tell our friend, tell our neighbor, we have to get out everybody. You understand? It's going to be a collective effort, right? So we're going to start with getting Comrade Hubert Williams elected as a member of parliament, right? Yeah. Right. So by doing that, we're going to get the comrade leader to become the next prime minister, right? Yeah, man, because we're lacking true leadership, right? The country, now do well. Despite what they must say. Them say all the economic indicators I said the country are the well, right? But are we feeling it as the lower class? No, we not feel it. So therefore, it only had the well for them, right? And that is where the change have to come in. right? So again, we encourage everybody, right? Tell your neighbor, tell your friend, come out and vote. Vote for change, right? Our next important thing we have to highlight. This election is very, very important, right? The future of our children and our children's children depend on it, right? That's how important it is. We cannot allow the same thing to continue, right? Over and over and over and over. The non-performance of the political leaders in the parish is a big problem, right? So we have to fix that. We fix it at the polls because that's the only way we can fix it, right? So, yeah, so we have to go out there on election day and vote. And I want to encourage all the comrades, right, here today. Prepare yourselves. Be on the ready. Be on the go. Remember that election can be any time now, right? So don't sit back and say, we have time. We really don't have time, right? We have to be in a state of readiness, right? So whenever them say them ready, because them have the angle, you know, we're ready, right? Yeah, so my division, which is the C4 division, we are ready. We are going to do what we can do to get Comrade Hubert Williams elected, right? Yes, definitely, right? So, we only have 3 minutes, comrades, so we can talk all night, you know, right? But the word is love, right? Go out there and vote. Vote and encourage your friend, encourage your family, get everybody to vote, all right? Thank you. Good night. God bless.
Yeah, man, play it, man. Play it, man.
I say he that keepeth his mouth, you know, they shall belong God.
Comrades, there's a bus that is blocking PF 5724, a coaster bus. Is a bus, right? One of the coaster buses is blocking PF 5724, blocking, so please remove it as soon as possible. One more time for Comrade Junior Green, the opening batsman here tonight. Give him a round of applause from the C4 division. I hear that former council candidates Alton Anderson is here. I want to invite him to the stage. Former council candidate Alton Anderson, please to make your way to the stage. Also, former council candidate, Comrade Leroy Pasley, or Paisley. So you go. Pasley, Comrade Leroy Pasley, please to make your way to the stage. I want to big up my friend who tell me he's born in this very, very community. First president of the Patriots, Renix. You don't know a man named Renix? You don't know Renix, not true? Yeah, man, I'm a big, big friend that from long time. Big up Renix because he was born and raised here. Comrade Kimberly Thompson from Trinityville, I hear that you're also here. Please to make your way to the stage. All councillor candidates and MP candidates who are here from this parish, neighboring parish, please let me have a call on the company stage and make the people know that you are here. The meeting have started, so we're going to go right along. Renix, make sure you bring me something to drink, sir. Please and thanks. I've been here over an hour. But comrades, we're getting there and we're moving right along. So I move now to a young man from the Yalos division, the second speaker here tonight. I say please to make welcome Comrade Sean Reed to the meeting.
Yalos! Not here, no Yalos! Not about PNP, no dead, you know. What nice, man? Comrade!
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you, oh yeah.
Time come. For years, St. Thomas has been put on the back burner. Every parish eat before we get what left? We're tired of that. No more. Comrades, time come. Time for we stand up. Comrades. All right, time come. And this is going to start when we elect Comrade Hubert Ryan Williams as our next MP.
They can't keep a good man.
Yeah, man, not about PNP, no dead man. We have to make nice. We have to let them know so we here. Make everybody in a land do it know so we are here. We are the People's National Party. No more will we take what they give to us. No, we are go feed for ourselves. We are go feed. Everybody we apply pressure. This is what we are doing. So comrades, when the day is called, encourage a friend, encourage a family member. We are go vote. Because this is the only way we are going to make a change. And the change starts with us. If we don't do it, nobody will do it for us. So Yalas, are you ready? Not like that, Yalas, a full place in a man. Yalas, are we ready? Everybody know, man. We want them know what's a PNP debut. Comrades, are we ready? Thank you very much. Have a good night.
They don't know, and I said they don't know.
You know, something like that young man, the energy. Big up again one more time. The first time I meet him this afternoon, comrade candidate, Sean Reed. Big up yourself, Sam. I like your energy and your zeal. Go and big up yourself as a young man. The Bible said, young man, I call upon you because you're strong, so you have a bright future in the politics. But I'm moving from a young man to a man who has been a veteran. I say, pleased to make welcome the former councillor candidate, comrade Alton Anderson, to bring your short greetings.
Comrades, are you ready? All right. Let's put all our differences and get ready. Comrades, let's get ready. Time come. Time come, comrades. Let's get ready. All who have any differences with comrades, let's put it aside and let we work together. Time come. Time for this bald-head man go. We have to get rid of him. And in order to get rid of him, comrades, we have to work together and get rid of him. Comrades, time is here. We ready? We ready? We ready? Thank you, comrade.
Father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya.
Is big up again, comrade Alton Anderson, the former council candidate is here. I hear that my friend comrade Philip Powell is here trying to find the stage. Somebody direct comrade Philip Powell to the stage, please and thanks. Somebody direct comrade Julian Robinson to the stage also if you see them in the crowd. But I want to know who they are. I want people mark them name in the register. Before me bring up the Rastaman next, I want to know which division is leading and people mark them name in the register. So there are 6 divisions in this constituency, so I want to know who are lead. Are there any comrades from Cedar Valley here? The comrades from Cedar Valley, where are you? Cedar Valley? All right. Yalas division, are you here? Yalas, are you here? Seafort division, are you here? Seafort there? Trinityville there? Trinityville? So like Trinityville a lead. Landui division, are you here? Landui, are you here? White Horses, are you here? White Horses, are you here? A who a lead? A who a lead? Yalas a lead? Everybody say them a lead, sir. Please, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, as you see, the next Minister of Finance has joined us. I say, please to make welcome in St. Thomas, the Honorable Julian Robinson. Welcome him to the meeting. You saw Julian beat and teach at Parliament last week, not true? Proper presentation. PNP believe in education. PNP have bright people. Them have sensible people. And comrade, the people are here waiting to hear from you. And I know a man who we call the Energizer Body, because anywhere in Jamaica, you have signal, you have phone, you have street light, you have everything. The connection boss, the performance man, Comrade Philip Palwell is here also. Give him a warm welcome to the meeting. So with that, in the parish of Paul Bogle, and I know this young man from the days of UWI campus, championing the activism and also involved in student governance. One of the brightest youth we know from the days of the UWI campus, a man who will debate and hold it to an argument, and a man who will never lose that argument. The Rasta man, a young youth from this noble parish. I say pleased to make welcome my friend, my brother, Comrade Omar Ryan to the meeting.
Good evening, comrades. Good evening, Comrade Julian Robinson, and Comrade Palwell, Comrade Campbell, and all others on the platform, and all others from near and far. Time come, comrades. Let me hear everybody say time come. Time come. We hear this Prime Minister always going back to the great leader, Michael Manley, and said that Jamaica's problem started from the 70s with Michael Manley. And they love to dismiss the great comrade leader, P.J. Patterson, and the greatness and his longevity and his success in politics. But let me tell you, it's bad mind. It is bad mind. Them bad mind PJ for the 14 straight years as Prime Minister. And them bad mind Michael Manley for the greatness. Michael Manley is one of the greatest leaders from not just Jamaica, but from the Caribbean and the Western Hemisphere. A very bright man. And he impacted the world. And this man have the audacity to say that the bad legacies, in Jamaican society started from the 70s. In the 70s, Edward Seaga and the labor rights, they colluded with the CIA, and their intention was to bring down the government at the time. If you go on YouTube and just Google stuff about CIA and Jamaica and the activities that took place to destabilize the government at the day, you will see that a lot of things are written and said out there. It's no secret. So don't follow this brother. We need to go out there the next general election and be brave and fearless in this election. We know who we are up against in Western St. Thomas. We know who we are up against. Luckily, this is the parish that gave Jamaica 2 heroes. If it wasn't for St. Thomas, Marant Beer, Paul Bogle War in 1865, George William Garden wouldn't be a hero. So we gave them George William Garden and the great Paul Bogle. So we have it in us to be brave and fearless. Comrade Hubert Williams has shown since he's councillor and when he was mayor, the commitment, the love, and the plans that he has for St. Thomas. Not just Western. He's a man who really loves St. Thomas. I can tell you that. And one of the things that is lacking in this current representative is love. And you need a leader that has love. What Mr. People, we need a leader that has love and respect people. Not a leader that you only see during election time. And when him feel like so things get hot now, you start seeing about the place. People, we need to be brave and fearless. St. Thomas is a great place. It's time to elect our own son. a virgin that was educated at Marnbay School, where I went. He went to case and all over. You'll hear them speak about Comrade Hubert Williams later. I won't get into that. He's a good virgin of mine, but people, remember, time come. Remember? You remember? 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 Time come. Good night, comrades. The word is love.
Come on, clap the Rasta man better than that, man. Give him a round of applause. You saw me tell you, say, when in the UWI campus, he must shoot and he must fire hard. He's a bright youth from this very parish. One more time, Comrade Omar Ryan, the Rasta man. Comrades, while Comrade Ryan was speaking, my good friend joined us, former member of parliament and former minister of government, Comrade Colin Campbell joined us. So welcome him to the meeting. A member of the campaign team now. I want to give you a minute, a long time, you touch the stage politically. We have to get that little talk tonight. My friend, Comrade Kimberly from Trinityville, she there. I'm soon call her, so nobody go too far. But she there, sort out some local business. I spread, I'm look through the place, I see my friend, Comrade Cardinal Beckford over there from over the other constituency. Big up yourself, all members of the NEC and visitors who are here. So we're moving right along. Which part me there now? All right, okay, all right. Right here, somebody there. The next speaker I'm going to bring to you now is a former councillor candidate, and I say pleased to make welcome Comrade Leroy Pasley to the meeting. Give him a warm St. Thomas welcome.
Let me let's see all the comment. Put up your fist.
Get ready.
If you're in a rush for the election, put up your fist up in the air. If you're in a hurry to get the election, put your fist up in the air.
To prepare up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there, never seen by mortal eyes. We know soon he's coming again.
Good night, comrades. And let me say, all protocols observed. It is a good feeling to be here tonight. Do you feel good? Let me hear you say power. Let me hear you say time come now. Get rid of the green man. All right. I'm feeling good tonight to be here. Let me welcome you all. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here. I am sitting and awaiting to hear the date of the general election call. Amen, somebody. And if I should tell you I am from East, no, in the Morant Bay division, and we are doing a lot of work with the expectation that whenever them ring the bell, and I heard our party leader said, and I man will blow the trumpet. Whenever the trumpet is blown, then we are ready to go to the poll and elect Comrade Mark Golding as the next Prime Minister for Jamaica. Let me hear you say power. We want to have a finance minister who will not leave Jamaica for a better position overseas. Let me hear you say power. All right. We have a man who is willing to stay with us and to fight with us. And also we have the man who allow us to use cell phone to call cell phone. The general himself, Comrade Paulwell. Here's a power for him. I'm tempted to say amen. Amen, somebody. You know, I'm here tonight and I'm encouraging us that in the next general election rather, I am beseeching you to make sure that every member of your families, your cousin, your granny, your grandaunt, please do everything to take them out to vote for Hubert Ryan Williams. Are you ready for change? We see them do some road in our St. Thomas. I have never seen one set of road dig up 3 times, resurface and dig up again. I have never seen so much poverty and desolation in the history of St. Thomas. And time
come for change. I am going to say this to you, comrades. Let us not take their $5,000 and vote against Ryan. Let us remember that $5,000, me own a business, I mean I tell you this, $5,000 can't buy you a week of grocery. So make sure you run them with them $5,000. Western St. Thomas, too long you are in bondage. Western St. Thomas, too long you are undergoing pressure from the enemy. And the time come when we need to light some fire under them tail and make them get out of here. We're going to chase those crazy ballheads out of town. We want them to know, say, we build the cabin and we plant the corn. So they are no longer welcome here. And some people have it to say, the ballhead man can't get beaten. We had a meeting last night and it was made public that he tried it in Portmore before he came here. And he got a backsliding over there and so him run come a St. Thomas. Now, as Ryan would have said, we in Western St. Thomas in this time, this era, we are going to retire the current member of parliament from political life. This election, the word is love.
You know me like Comrade Parsley. Me like how the man they talking. Give me a round of applause again, man. The man they are trying fire. That the man they must go. Me like the energy of Comrade Parsley. It's like the meeting change now to the better part. But he come up here with a song and I never plan to play it. But you see, since as he play, give him back that song there again. Asking the comrades. Comrades on the side, you don't come in at the front, man. Comrades on the road, draw a little bit closer to the meeting. Comrades on the stage, you can't stand up, you know.
Christ has gone
Tell Jesus this right now.
beyond the blue skies.
Comrades, draw a little bit closer to the meeting.
Wonder up there, never seen by mortal eyes. We
Big up the comrades watching online.
coming again from His heavenly throne.
Comrades on the outside, come off of the road and come in the meeting.
This earthly domain,
Tell the liberators.
when He comes to claim His own, you better hurry up. Oh, if you're going to ride,
Sing my comrades on St. Thomas.
with the Savior and His chosen bride,
Them better.
hurry up. And get ready to go. Give your heart to Jesus today. For why longer refuse?
Me not done it, you know. Give me another one. Give me a next song then. Make a warm up St. Thomas the right way. They can't stop the PNP this year. Former mayor stepping up.
There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not
Yes,
like.
indeed.
You could be living this minute.
Eastern
the next
St. Thomas, I made
minute
them
you're
way to the
gone
stage.
away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you should
I want the comrades on the outside to come in on the play field.
Never try to miss the man with the anger, the one who's
Because-
got the tiger, the one who sits high in the
Welcome, Comrade Roshaw. Next member of parliament, St. Thomas Eastern.
The one who's got the tiger.
Give me the next one, my boss.
Then you'll be
Like that energy there, we have to make sure we burn that fire there, not true? Comrades, while we were having a little bit of joy and a little bit of fun, I know you were enjoying that. The next member of parliament and the councillor from Moran Bay, but most important, the next member of parliament for St. Thomas Eastern made their way to the meeting. I say, please to make welcome Comrade Rosemary Shaw to the meeting. Also joining us is a young lady that I know from her days in the PNP YO. When I was leaving, she was coming in. But I also know as a good student leader from the University of the West Indies, a young author, a gifted businesswoman, a young dynamic PNP comrade.
Years, we have had a very barbaric and draconian style of leadership with a bully who thinks that people afraid of him. This morning while we were setting up, them send out them hoodlums to come and cut down the PNP things. So tonight I am here to say to James Robertson and the Jamaica Labour Party in this constituency that we never confronted you, but it's not because we're afraid of you. We never did it because we are from St. Thomas, and when bad things happen, after we see them family members, they might get hurt. But I also want to say to James Robertson and the Jamaica Labour Party, do not provoke us, because we're not going to lay down and play dead.
Time, let's go. Are we going to get it on?
Comrades, this man has a legacy in the constituency, and it's not anything good. The man has a legacy that is characterized by evil. When you have a member of parliament who can take a reputed gangster out of the hands of a detective inspector, we cannot call that anything but evil. When you have a member of parliament who can unleash on the constituency a representative who a draw gun for people, we cannot call that anything but evil. And this evening, I also want to take the opportunity to ask the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the FLA what has happened to that scenario. We don't want a case where politicians cannot draw a gun and think that it is acceptable. When you have a situation where we live in a constituency where for more than 20 years, countless mothers have had to shed tears for them boy picnic, we cannot call that anything but evil. So this evening, comrades, I am here to present to you that we have a choice. We have a councillor in the White Horses Division, the former mayor of Morant Bay, while some other people did their year, and I bring with doom and gloom. He was building roads, building bridges, reconstructing roads in the division. He was employing people while we have some other people and mash up with onion farms. So comrades, I think Comrade Hubert Williams has left a significant monument in Morant Bay when he installed a town clock. It is sending a simple message that time come. The time has come for us to rise up and step out there and secure victory for the People's National Party in Western St. Thomas. Time come for Hubert to deliver us from evil. The word is love, comrades.
Time, let's go. Are we going to get it on?
You know why me don't want that the people them they text on the company stage that the firebrand people them segment now. One more time for Comrade Kimberly Thompson from Trinityville. Firebrand, councillor candidate. Me like how she don't mince her words and talk it as it is. Boy, Comrade Kimberly, big up yourself one more time. You know, Comrade Rosemary is here. Comrade Hubert is almost here. Comrade Party Leader is almost here. Connection Boss there. Comrade Julian and everybody and all of the council candidates. Guess what? I have a surprise soon. You know why you what the surprise is? I have good PNP news for you. Tonight, for the first time, all of these meetings that we do every Sunday, courtesy of EduTech Aid Jamaica Limited, tonight we're giving away 5 tablets. Tonight we're giving away 5 tablets from trivia questions. So make sure you know your PNP knowledge. And we make sure we want to give it to mothers and fathers who have children going to school. So during the intervals, we are going to ask some questions, and anybody have the right answers. We're giving away 5 tablets here tonight that will be given away by the comrades who are here on stage. Hip, hip! That's a good news, not true? All right, so with that said, I'm going over now to the former minister. Because I'll give him a minute to touch it. A member of the campaign team, former member of parliament for St. Andrew Eastern, former minister. I say pleased to make welcome St. Thomas, Comrade Colin Campbell to the meeting.
Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, comrades all. It's about 10 years now I haven't given a political speech, so I forget. But who we are running against in Western St. Mary does not matter. Western St. Thomas, see? Me tell you, a long time in a talk. In Western St. Thomas does not matter. Tonight we can say to the career of James Robertson, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. And for us to do that and then bury him, comrades, it means you have to put in the work. Because you can't finish him if you don't put in the work. So, comrades, I want to ask you, how many of you listened to Comrade Julian Robinson and the party leader in the budget speech last week? How many comrades? Okay. Well, those of you who didn't listen, it means you have to go find the YouTube, find the video, and listen. Because in those two speeches, you were armed with all the message you need to fight the labor right. And you cannot set Jamaica free if you don't fight the labor right. So, comrades, we need to listen and we need to get the messages out of those two speeches that you will be able to go to every single voter in Western St. Thomas to ensure the victory of Comrade Hubert Williams whenever the elections are called. Because I'm hiding, you know. Sometimes you hear it February, March, April, May. But comrades, it don't matter. Because him only have April, May, June, July, and August leave. So any one of the 5 months he wants to call it, that's up to him. We have to be ready for April, May, June, July, August, and if he want to go to 3 more days in September, him free as well. But comrades, you be prepared to go any of those months that he's ready. And you go by being prepared. You have to complete your PNP list and know who going to vote for PNP and who not going to vote for PNP. And you have to make sure you have more PNP than Labour right. That's how you win. And once you identify them, comrades, you are going to give them the argument. Same argument that Julian gave in Parliament and the leader gave in Parliament. You going to take those words out of their mouth and you are going to argue the same words. You are going to make the comrades understand that under the Jamaica Labour Party there is no future. You will not be able to buy the house even if you put up the mortgage amount to 9 million because you won't qualify for it anyway. What comrade leader did was to plot a way that you can now go and get a house by your own honesty and willingness to pay. Even if you don't have the money yet, if you are willing to pay, there is a path for you. So comrades, it's very important that you listen. Listen to our plans for education. Listen to our plans for small business. Listen to our plans for transport. Taking children to school. Because comrades, you hear him say I'm going to set up school bus by September. And him not buy a bus yet. Him not decide which route yet. Him not decide where the bus going park at night time. Comrades, we cannot be fooled by JLP. They have been in office for 9 years. And they have done absolutely nothing. So comrades, my only thing tonight is to tell you, do your work, carry the message, and we will be able to say to James Robertson's career, dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
Yes, indeed. Campaign director, Comrade Colin Campbell is here. Me here say, Comrade Hubert reach. candidate reach and the next member of parliament for Western St. Thomas is here. So, while Comrade Hubert is making his way to the stage, who me I go now? I'm going now to my good friend. When the music man ready? Where Hubert there? Oh, he making him way. Comrade.
Really ain't gonna sing this one for you and your people.
The Council for
people
the
of
White Horses Division.
See, I'm say, oh, God bless
the
no
next
one person,
member of
right? Make them know that.
for
See,
St. Thomas.
squeeze it, you know.
Comrade Hubert. Next member of parliament. And the councillor.
Whoa, mighty, mighty, mighty Father, Lord. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failing. All his days, he's been held in your hands. From the moment Ryan wake up until he lay his head, oh, Ryan will sing of the goodness of God. All your life has been faithful. All your life you have been so, so good.
Comrade Hubert, come right to us, sir. Because anybody here fashion boss, people don't see the outfit, that's a victory outfit. The former mayor, the next member of parliament. What a suit, man.
One bag of gold medal pan me now. Champion boy, you know the damn thing.
Boy, anybody a Hubert Taylor fashion designer, that the man they deserve an extra bonus pan that, sir. What a suit, that's a victory suit. But comrades, I'm moving right along. Me not want district, what the district name? Easington. Me not Landowi division. I say make welcome none other than the son of the soil, your very own regional chairman, Comrade Mar, to the meeting.
Thank you very much. Comrades of Western St. Thomas, let me hear you. Hey, hold on, man. Watch me now. There's no doubt, there's no doubt that the labor at them they're all about a spy out, spy out. If you can't sound like false news tomorrow, so watch me now. You see, when me say comrades, make me hear, labor right must feel the vibration. Comrades, let me hear you. Long time. Yeah, man. All protocols observed. Big up and I say, Willie, you don't know the thing said. By July the 30th, 31st, you're the MP. Don't worry yourself. James Robertson can't stay here. So, comrades, I want to tell you something. As the regional chair, I have one responsibility. When I talk to the party leader, I have one responsibility to deliver 7 constituencies in the winning column for the People's National Party. And when I talk to Comrade Woodbine in Western St. Mary, them say they're ready. And when I talk to Central St. Mary, them ready long time. Southeast St. Mary with Comrade Brown, say them ready long time. And when I talk about East and West Portland, the two vast, them soon broke up. We just give them some more time. But what I know, see look at Gemstone. She's right here with us, Comrade Shaw. Eastern St. Thomas. She win long time. She just put something. But hold on, all of those presentations were made, and tonight is a special night. There is a man in Western St. Thomas for 23 years who has done nothing. And comrades, listen me carefully. There is no one can come in Western St. Thomas and represent us and worse than James Robertson. And me have something special against James Robertson. He must leave Western St. Thomas. I'm telling you. And we, tonight, on this stage, I pledge, I will do anything to ensure that James Robertson leave Western St. Thomas. Stand up a little bit, Willie. Stand up a little bit. This is the man who will deliver us from evil. thine kingdom come. To God be the glory. St. Thomas West. Vote PNP. Long time.
Yes, indeed. The regional chairman and the former councillor, my good friend, Comrade Edwin Marr, big up yourself again. The region, I make sure the victory is there. So, with the day I say I have 5 tablets I give you tonight. Now that Comrade Hubert is here, I'm going to make sure so we give you the first tablet. No kind of joke business with the pan. So which question am I going to ask now? Comrade Hubert, you ready, sir? I'm going to make you give you one tablet first. You know? First question. And the first person with the right answer, make sure somebody will have a kid too, because we want to make sure say the tablets are specially made for children. It no matter. All right. No wrong with that. No wrong with that. Democracy rule. The question. Silence to hear the question. Hold on there. Judge, I want to determine who first or second put up their hand or run, come or whatever. All right, you come here, sir. The first question, question number 1. In what year did Comrade Hubert Williams become the mayor? Judge, give me the person. What year did Hubert become mayor? See a lady over here, sir. What she said? She a lady here, Judge. She first? All right. Was she right? What's your name? No, come up, come collect you something properly. And come take picture. I understand you. The man there, the judge. Talk to the man there.
Easy. You want to set up?
What's her name and which area she come from? Make sure you're properly dressed and not tired, yes. Come here, tell me your name and where you come from.
C4.
C4 Division, what's your name?
Nicole Morrison.
All right, Comrade Mayor, please present her. I may vote for? So she's the first winner of the tablet. We have 4 more to give away tonight. That's the first one. I think we are joking down here tonight. I have 4 more questions, so we're moving on. Over there now. Comrades, I move now to a lady who is a firebrand lady in this parish. A lady who is not afraid to mince her words. Recently, she was elected the councillor for the Moran Bay Division. But very, very soon, she will be the next member of parliament for St. Thomas Eastern.
Well, if you want an MP who cares about
Rosemary Shaw.
Well then, let me introduce you to ROSE. Well, if you want a member of parliament where you go put in the work and not pretend, my friend then Rose.
Comrade Chairman of this evening's proceedings, comrades on the platform, I see here. Soon come to that. Soon come to that. Comrade, next Minister of Finance, Julian J. Robinson. You may make mistake with your name. Comrade Philip Fianne Paulwell, a St. Thomas man. Born.
St. Thomas, pleased to make welcome Jamaica's next Prime Minister.
The Viking of Soca,
Mr.
new
Clean
time has
Hands and
come,
Hard.
new
Comrade
direction. Mark Golden,
is here.
good vibes that he's holding.
Western St. Thomas.
Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the
Welcome
big ones
Jamaica's next
sold.
Prime Minister.
Hey!
A man with clean hands and
Mark
heart.
Golden. Yeah. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
In a Western St. Thomas.
Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready.
Jamaica's next
We're
Prime
ready.
Minister.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
What a
We're ready.
love.
Whoa! Look at the people raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with gold in the man with passion and a purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay.
Welcome to
I'm not
leader.
going them say. getting ready to make up a new way. New way. Yo, the entire Jamaica know Golden are the best and it's so. When Golden step on the road, the people are really still love. Whoa, so let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican put your hands up so. Time from that pillow on your back, set go Golden, you're ready for the road.
Comrade Mark Golden, Western St. Thomas.
Hey, Mark Golden, you're ready for the road.
Comrade leader.
Ha, Mark Golden. Tell them go with golden, go with golden, go with golden, go with golden, we going with golden, go with golden, go with golden, we ready for the road and we moving with golden, go with golden, go with golden, the one more golden, he got golden, going with golden, go with golden, go with, hey! Golden, 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 everybody say the name, golden, 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 golden. Golden. Everybody said the name.
Welcome, Comrade Leader. And I now turn over back again to Comrade Rosemary Shaw, who was making her presentation. So please make welcome the next Member of Parliament, St. Thomas Eastern.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Comrade Chairman of this evening's proceedings. Comrade, next, Minister of Finance, I have to give you your title, sir. Comrade Julian Robinson. Comrade Philip Fianne Paulwell, a St. Thomas man, born, grew, raised here. Comrade Leader, the time come, boss. The next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. We have here our next Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas, Comrade Hubert Ryan Williams. I see a young comrade here, and I suspect that you're from the Yalas Division. Coming over here, I see this veteran, a music man, a promoter, a teacher, a banker, is everything, the caretaker for the Seafood Division, Mr. Green. In the back here, a member of my team, Comrade Cardinal Beckford, Comrade Cardi, Comrade Alton, a member of the Western St. Thomas Executive. And I see here young Mr. Ryan. Comrade Colin, the man say a long time him not talk on a political platform. So you know what? History going to be creating tonight. Because when Colin talk on this platform, you know say Ryan a go win. My lady over here, looking so gracious. We went to Morantby High School together, and I suspect it is Comrade Michelle Buchanan. Comrades of Western St. Thomas, I see some faces. I remember the days in the year 2007 when we pound the ground in Western St. Thomas. And Comrade Leader, I want to let you know tonight that the bogus ID thing is not just now. When we walked the highways and the byways of this constituency in 2007, we discovered a number of those bogus ID. We even went as far as taking some of those IDs to our then representative on the Electoral Advisory Committee at that time, Comrade Donald Buchanan. May God rest his soul. Danville Walker, a man them called Scrappy. He was the director of elections then. And lo and behold, he downplayed everything. And I don't know what went wrong. But suddenly, I saw the man named Scrappy turn up in central Manchester as the Jamaica Labour Party candidate. Now, comrades, you see what was going on? So guess what? The bogus ID them surface again. The bogus IDs surfaced in the Morant Bay by-elections. Comrades, it's a good thing we have some indoor agents. We have some indoor, outdoor and runners who are warriors. Them couldn't pass. We had a little difficulty in PD 98, Summit Road and Tom Lane. Yes, some of them passed through because we had a problem in that PD. But anyway, we go and control that. Tonight is not about me. Tonight is about your candidate for Western St. Thomas. Comrade Ryan, have no fear. We know the ground. We know the gullies. We know the corners. We know everything, the crevices and the corners. And once you do your house to house, talk to your people. We have a number of comrades in Western St. Thomas not coming out to vote. You see, once you can control that, you don't have a problem. Talk to your people. Keep close to them. We have some good workers in Western St. Thomas. And I'm not going to call nobody name tonight. Because when you call their name, you give them too much props. So I will say, the little man that Fitz Jackson run away from Portmore. The boy a go on like say, he never lose election yet. He lose a Portmore. So when him a lick him chest that I have a seat that I cannot lose. I want you to mash down that lie. Each of you here tonight must take at least five persons to the polling station. Because tell them, there are more PNP in this country. And I don't care who wants to say PNP go on like them control the country. Yes, this is PNP country. But you have some lazy PNP. And you have some bad mind PNP too. Who sit down at them yard and from Tony Hilton days, they don't get the zinc, they don't get the board, they don't get the cement. I want to know cut off that. 24 years in the wilderness, comrades. It's too long. You're not tired of the separation. You're not tired of the problems. You're not tired of the violence. You're not tired of the bullyism. Get your act together. Because I want, when I am walking up Duke Street, I have Western St. Thomas beside me to make our leader, Mark Jefferson Golden, the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Time, let's come.
Comrades, many many difficulties in St. Thomas. At the St. Thomas Parish Council, we are being sabotaged in the worst way. From December, and I want you to listen, because you're going to talk, say, especially White Horse's division, boy, Ryan not going with nothing because no money not spend. Yes, that's true, no money not spend. Because from December, we get a little tip for Christmas work. And comrades, I tell you the truth, if I was not sitting in that council, there's no way they could have told me that, because I wouldn't believe them. But I am there now, and I witness it. January, we not get no money. February, we not get no money. And now it's March. And Ryan raised hell the other day. And the mayor spent a little funding to open my drain mouth that he complained about. And a certain amount of funds was allocated from the mayor's fund dealing with that situation. It's not Ryan dealing with it, you know. It's under the mayor's purview. And I see a little dirty video going around assassinating the character of the candidate for Western St. Thomas. Talking about how much money he get and thief the money and all of that. Comrades, when you see people resort to that situation, you know that it is desperation. So when you see the video, scroll past it. It is mischief. It is character assassination. And it is a shame and a disgrace. So the chairman just draw my coattail. I don't want to keep on too long. But comrades, I am calling upon you, our workers, our warriors, the indoor agents, the outdoor agents, the runners, and the cluster managers. Take charge. Take charge of your PD. So when the trumpet sound and when such man call the election, all we can hear, Western St. Thomas is in the winning column of the People's National Party. Thank you and God bless.
My father Banya.
Comrades, one more time for Comrade Rosemary Shaw, the next member of Parliament and the councillor. So, comrades, we have 5 tablets. We are Comrade Leader. We're giving away 5 tablets tonight, courtesy of our friends. So, we are going over the second question now. Maria, one of the judge. Where's the next judge? The first person that come up and show your hands, and the first person. Second question, very easy. Right? I get harder as you go along. How old is the People's National Party? How old is the People's National Party? Come, Mara. Who was the first? Who's the first person? Raise your hand. Quickly. Come, Mara. Identify. The lady and the man here, and the white shirt man and 2 of them. Ask the 2 of them. Huh? Huh? Yeah, check. All right, that man, they have the question already. Come up, sir. That man, they win it already. Him get it right. We have 3 more. Don't worry yourself. Step up, sir. Step up to the comrade. Comrade George. EduTech, here Jamaica. And I want to invite the representative, Comrade George, to give the presentation to the young man who won it. We have 3 more tablets to give away tonight, so don't worry about it. George is representing EduTech Jamaica Limited, and he will present you. Where your name, sir? Which area?
Landowe Division, Basabonde. No?
Go again? Oh, how old is the PNP? Give the answer, sir. Give the answer.
78.
What you say? Him wrong? Peter again, who is the first person? All right, you in the red shirt. What you say?
19
She right, Polak? All right, come. A long time you down there, no? You know, it's a good thing, Polak, so if you make sure you get it.
My father born ya. My
All
father.
right, hold on. We have a discrepancy. It is 86 we are. September this year we're going to be 87. So where Hubert and Comrade leader there, how we are going to work it out? Yeah man, give her. We'll give her. All right, we'll give her same way. Come, Comrade. You're too miserable, you know. What's your name?
Over to the world.
Hand over the tablet to her. Take the picture, quickly. 5 tablets we're giving away to the constituents here tonight, and we have 3 more. So we're moving right along, and we're giving away the tablets. So it is none other time than the connection boss, the technology man. Pleased to make welcome, Comrade Philip Paulwell.
Comrade Chairman, I greet you. I greet our party leader. Welcome to St. Thomas again, party leader. Julian, and of course, the next member of parliament for Western St. Thomas, Comrade Ryan, and the next member of parliament for Eastern St. Thomas, Comrade Rose. Comrades all on the platform, comrades in the audience. Good evening, comrades. Good evening, comrades. This is my second night in a row that I'm here in the parish of St. Thomas. Last night we were way over in Barken Lodge, where Comrade Rose spent the entire day along with Fitz Jackson and Fenton Ferguson and myself. And we had a wonderful time. And we know that Eastern St. Thomas is safe. Tonight we are here to give similar support to our brother and friend, Comrade Hubert Williams. And party leader, there are some people in the West who are boasting about the performance that is expected of the West. And I was there recently and I was impressed. But the comrades in the East said that the next victory of the People's National Party will start in the East right here in St. Thomas. Not true, comrades? Not true, comrades? Happy birthday to Comrade Rose Shaw. By the way, I want to big up my driver. It's his birthday today, Nigel. And instead of being at home with his wife, him come with his boss. Big up yourself, Nigel. Comrades, I was in Parliament. I have to sit through everybody. But I know who came away in this budget debate as a winner. In fact, we placed #1 with the party leader. Big up the party leader for his performance in Parliament. And Julian came in a close second. And comrades, one of the big issues that we dealt with was the problem of cost of living. The fact that many of you, despite this notion about prosperity, you are far worse off today than you were when we came out of power in 2016. And one of the reasons for that is energy, the high cost of electricity. And I'm so happy that our party leader and Julian set out what the next PNP administration is going to do. We have done it before and we'll do it again. When we left office in 2016, the price of electricity was between 23 and 26 US cents per kilowatt hour. Today, under the JLP government, the price of electricity has gone up to over 40 US cents per kilowatt hour. And they are talking about prosperity. People are suffering. Businesses are suffering. The reason why the economy isn't growing is because also the price of electricity. Because the higher the price of electricity, the more expensive the goods that you buy, the services that you get will be and have been. And we have set out, very simple, in clear terms, what we are going to do. The first thing is that whenever you pay your electricity bill, almost 20% of it is not because of you use it, but because other people use it. Many of them can't afford to pay for it, and that cost is passed on to you. We have a solution because we believe that electricity in this day and age is a right. There's no way a picnic can go to school and do well if he doesn't have electricity to do his homework and other things when he gets home. And we are going to, therefore, in those communities where people cannot afford electricity, we are going to use a fuel source that God has given us. Our government brought in to not only Jamaica but the Caribbean, we brought in the use of wind energy, we brought in the use of solar energy, we use hydropower. We are going to focus on the sun because thank God the technology has improved over time so that solar is now going to be able to provide electricity in our poor communities. And we are going to be using another technology with that, batteries. Because the problem with renewables before now was that after the sun go down or when the wind stop blow, you don't have the electricity. But with the improvement in the technology of storage, of battery, you can now use the sun to provide electricity almost 24 hours in the day. We are terming our policy power to the people. We are going to make sure that you have the power now. So apart from what we're going to be doing in those inner city communities, we are going to empowering you to generate your own electricity. I love when I go around the place and I see these roofs. Nothing on the roofs. We want to put solar panels on the roof. We want to enable you to generate your own electricity. And then we want to make sure that when you have enough, you can sell electricity back to the grid. So instead of JPSCO charging you, you can charge JPSCO for the energy that you supply. That's what we mean by power to the people. Say it for me. Power for the people. Comrades, when Sister P was Prime Minister, I spent and reminding us last night, she had wanted, after the election in 2016, to make St. Thomas the first parish with 100% electrification under our rural electrification project. And we had created an agency to deliver that. And under this government, that agency has flopped. We are going to restore rural electrification. We are going to make sure that we are able to, in every nook and cranny of Jamaica, provide electricity for people. Electricity is a right and not a privilege. So comrades, as we look forward to a new PNP administration with a Prime Minister in Mark Jefferson Golden, we are looking forward to greater progress. We are looking forward to greater growth in our economy. We are looking forward to giving you, in terms of energy, the power that you deserve. Comrades, good to be here. I am enjoying the feel in St. Thomas, and we are looking forward to that day when it will be Western St. Thomas, when it will be Eastern St. Thomas, and when the People's National Party will be returned to power again. One love, one heart.
You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you have in mind, I will give.
Comrades, you heard it from the connection boss, Comrade Philip Paulin, and I asked him not to move. Quiz time again. Who's ready for the next quiz? Who's ready for the next quiz? So it's a simple question. I want to help me. Come to George, come up the man, step up the man. Also, again, I want to big up EduTech Aid Jamaica for giving away the 5 tablets here tonight. And it's fitting that the connection boss, the man that make telephone and all of these tablets is in Jamaica. And I'm asking him to make the next presentation. Easy question. Who was the first president of the People's National Party? That man here. Come, George, identify the winner and bring it up. That lady there, bring her up, bring her up. Run, come to the stage, come to the stage. We asked the question, first president of the People's National Party, and it is, who is that? Comrade Norman Washington Manley. So we say congratulations. National hero and the first president of the People's National Party. Your name, which area? Name and area.
The name and area of my name? Marisha Prendergast, Trinity.
Comrade Kimberly, when I hear comrade that. Thank you. Comrades, we're moving right along. From the connection boss, one more of the comrades with clean hands and heart, a humble servant of the people. Last week he's made his presentation masterful. None other than Comrade Julian Robinson, the spokesman on finance.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, I Banya.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Mario Mitchell, our party leader and next Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, Comrade Philip Powell, next Minister of Energy, the 2 members of Parliament to be from St. Thomas, Willie in the West and Rose in the East, the comrade councillors, the caretakers, the workers, the warriors of Western St. Thomas, the word is love. Comrade Mario, I have a question for the comrades, and whoever get the answer will get a tablet. So I want the first person who are going to test you, because I want to see if you listen to what me say and what the comrade leader said. Who can tell me the 5 E's? The 5 E's of growing the economy. Me talk about it, comrade leader talk about it. Me I give you 1. Comrade Philip talk about energy already. So that's a 1. All right, hold on. When we're done talk, we're going to do the test again. Comrades, before I go into that, all of us here have a mission and a responsibility. To get Comrade Willie elected as your member of parliament, we have to ensure that we do the enumeration. The next list which comes out on May 31st, who can tell me the cutoff date? March 31st. So we have tomorrow Monday. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the office opening on Saturday. And then you have the following Monday. So we basically have 7 days to add people to the next voters list. So when you leave here, I want you to go home. And I want you to ask, no, do it now. Is everybody in your house who is PNP enumerated? Is everybody in your lane or your community who is PNP enumerated? Is everybody in your workplace that you know who is PNP enumerated? If you can't answer that, you have 7 days to get them on the voters list. Because that's how you win. You can only win if you have more PNP on the list than labor rights. And then we organize ourselves to bring out the votes. So we have 7 days to do the enumeration. I want to share a little bit about what I spoke about and what the leader spoke about last week. Comrade Philip spoke about energy. The next E is education. We're committed to reform in education. putting investment in basic and primary school education so that your children can leave primary school literate, numerate, and can do maths. We're committed to easing the burden that you face sending your children to school. So we're committing that every child who is in need will get one hot meal a day. We're committed to dealing with the transport crisis that many parents face, particularly in rural Jamaica. So our party leader has a program that he'll give you a voucher so that you can send your child to school and it will ease the burden. But we're going further. If you go to tertiary education and you have to take out a student loan, we're going to extend the moratorium by 6 months so you get a little more time to pay off the loan because you might not get the job you need. And we're going to go further. We're going to link your repayment to your income, the amount of money you're making. So if you can only pay $20,000 a month, even though the loan says 30, we'll allow you to go in and renegotiate that, and you won't be classified as delinquent. We're doing that so that we can ensure every Jamaican child gets a proper education. Because education is the only legitimate way out of poverty for the majority of the Jamaican people. So that's the second E. The third E is efficiency. We're going to make government work better. Government can't spend the money in its capital budget because there's too much bureaucracy or procurement processes are antiquated. We spend too much time assessing projects and we can't push them through. Our leader going to spearhead that himself so that we can make government more efficient. We're putting in plans for small, medium-sized enterprises. We're going to waive corporate income tax for the first 3 years so that them can go out there and build them business and don't have to worry about paying income tax. We're going to reshape how DBJ operates so you don't have to put money up front when you want to borrow money. Because if you did have the money up front, you wouldn't need a loan. So we're going to make government work better, more efficiently, and more effective for you. That's the third E. The fourth E is what we call the emerging economies, or cultural and creative industries, or singers, or dancers, or athletes, all those persons who have made Jamaica proud, made Jamaica punch way above its weight. We're going to set up a fund, $1 billion, so we can support whether you're a painter, potter, an artist, a singer. We will provide you with the support so you can build your business and make it grow. And then the fifth E is ethics. We can't run a country where from the top, man a chop, man a scam. It can't run so. We need ethical leadership. You need a leader with clean hands and a pure heart, and you have that in Comrade Mark Golding. And ethics will become not just what we talk, but part and parcel of how Comrade Golding leads and how all of us will lead. And he is going to reintroduce a program where values and attitudes are at the heart and soul of everything we're doing. So those are the 5 E's, comrades. I want to remember it. So when you go out there and canvass, you have an argument for the people. PNP have plans. We have ideas of how we're going to make Jamaica a better place, not just for some people, but for every single Jamaican. So you have a task to go out there. Do the organizational work. Make sure you finish your canvas. Make sure you have your PNP list. Make sure you do enumeration. In this constituency, in East St. Thomas, in every single constituency. So whenever the man called the election, we know who will be leading this country. Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding will be the Prime Minister. I will be walking up Duke Street. Rose will be beside me. Philip will be beside me. Willie will be beside me as we lead Jamaica forward, upwards and onwards. One love, comrades.
Enough respect. Finance spokesman, Comrade Julian Robinson. Comrades at St. Thomas Western are not wasting any time. I want to big up all of the hundreds and the thousands of comrades watching online. But I bring to you now, a son of the soil, the councillor for the White Horses Division, the next member of parliament for this noble constituency, a businessman, the biggest bomber man in the entire world. I say make welcome. Oh, boy, what a fever pitch. Good church lady, could you please step up? Please to make welcome the comrade from the executive and the campaign team as she will welcome the candidate.
Comrades! PNP! Western St. Thomas PNP! Welcome! Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader Mark Jefferson Golding, Comrades Julian Robinson, Philip Paulwell, Colin Campbell, my counselor, Mr. Hubert Ryan Williams, comrade councillors, comrade candidates, distinguished members on the platform, comrade workers, comrade warriors, comrade stalwarts of the noble People's National Party. Good evening. I have a task this afternoon, this evening. The pleasure, the responsibility to introduce to you a vibrant, tenacious, accountable, dependable, altruistic candidate for Western St. Thomas who is declared to be the next member of parliament for Western St. Thomas after the next general election. It was truly a blessed day when he was born right here in this parish, in Princess Margaret Hospital. His formative education began at the White Horses Basic School, the White Horses Primary, and the Yallis Primary School. And then he went to the Morant Bay High School. His education continued at Elim Agricultural School, the College of Agriculture, Science and Education in Portland, and he later obtained a bachelor's degree in finance from Nova Scotia University and also master's in business administration, as well as a master's supply chain management from ENEB European Business School in Barcelona. A bright boy we have, brilliant boy and a pian boy we are sent up. His passion for the path he has chosen in life started when he was a young boy, when he began selling bag juice. Before we sell like a bag juice every now and then to make little extra money. And he sold bag juice at home to generate extra income for himself and his older brother. The experiences this gentleman has are no different from yours and mine. His formative years saw him going to the seaside with his grandmother, who was a fish vendor and a farmer. And he also reared goats. He attended church, a church boy too. He attended church regularly with his father, who was a pastor. His passion for politics began as a small boy. He was about 8 years old when his grandmother carried him down to the foot of the hill in Botany Bay to see the great Michael Manley. That time him come and he talked to the people. He hugged the little babies, as he always did, because he hugged me one time too. He fell in love with the People's National Party at that young age. He migrated to the United States, where he tried his hands at many things: construction, carpentry, and he also owned businesses in distribution. Our MP Kenneth is not a thinky man, big man. His distribution company evolved to serving as much as areas in Grenada, Dominica Republic, and St. Lucia. When he returned to Jamaica, he established an export business which later grew into an agro-processing plant where he currently employs more than 100 people in the parish. In 2012, he successfully contested and won the White Horses Division as councillor. And he has been an ardent and respected representative. As mayor, he brought real respect to the office of the mayor by cleaning up the township of Morant Bay, covering areas of the market, installing a town clock, and modernizing the Rudolph Elder Park. And that is just to name a few. He is a deputy shadow spokesman on agriculture, a proven performer, a fearless man, a St. Thomas homeboy, a father, a lover of people, a real contributor to the development of St. Thomas, a champion for change, and an impartial man. Comrades, friends, voters of Western St. Thomas, please join me in welcoming the big man, Member of Parliament, the next Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas, Councillor Ryan Williams.
Really ain't gonna sing this one for you and your people, people of the world. Seeing, I'm gonna say, oh God bless no one cursing Ryan, make them know that. Seeing, praise it to them.
Mighty Father, now Ryan, love you, Lord, for your mercy never failing. All his days he's been held in your hands. From the moment Ryan wake up until he lay his head, oh Ryan will sing of the goodness of God.
Because you don't know, the energy boss there, you know. And my thing can't get it, you know. So you know we have to put some energy in the thing. Booba.
One bag of gold medal for me now. Champion boy, you know the damn thing up. Banner for them.
Now go start the thing, man. Mario, big up yourself, man. Love how you cheer the program. All the programs right around the country. My party leader, remember me tell you, about 2 years ago, when I end up watch all them fool poll, but don't tell us that you're the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, And let me tell you something. Believe what me say, man. I saw it all go, man. You understand? So we don't know that. Comrade Paulwell, they don't know, say, I am the boss of the parish, Parish manager, never let you out. But remember you're born here, So you don't know your place. Pick up yourself. Comrade Julian. Why? When I sit down and watch your presentation, it really shows class. Trust me. I like a bull to run with some amateur. I say I deal with them. Big up yourself. PNP, love that. And of course, the birthday girl. You don't know, And the whole parish are locked down, Because she a locked down over east, I mean a locked down over west, So don't know. Swear PNP for St. Thomas. Councillor Smith, me see you. You know the thing no normal, Comrade Campbell, love the support. Trees, me see you, big up yourself. Rasta, man. Comrade Kip, may I tell you, you give them a good run up in that Trinityville. You were coming from 500 down, and you only a few digits let we down.
But you don't know. I'm not going to win it for you, man. So don't worry yourself about it. You don't know you're the general, you know. Shake me on, man. I love to see you up on the stage. What an introduction, my comrade. I love it. Yeah, man. You really do justice to me. Because remember, you know, I don't need nobody to tell me something great, you know. They're like Mommy Ali, you know. I know something great, you know. So I love the job. Comrade Beckford. Deal, man. I'm a 2 councillor candidate. Comrade Green, I love how you hold long seafood. Comrade Reed, I love how you hold Yanis. Winning, we say. But before I start, to the people of the White Horses Division, I must say thanks to you, because it's because of you why I'm here tonight. White Horses Division recognize that they have a true champion and they have invest in a true champion, and because of that, Western St. Thomas will be a champion. But me have a team where me have to big up. Me can't come on the stage and not bring up Comrade Scott, because he's the hardest political worker I've ever knew. Big up yourself. Comrade Mushin, Comrade Morris, uno big up on yourself. Tonic, you know me all of you out, you know. Can't afford Tonic, you know. Always there beside me, you know. Liar soldier. So you really can't win the thing without the team, you know. No, may I tell you, the team is very important. So comrades, Western St. Thomas comrades, thank you for accepting me. Because when Wally Panema call, all when me say, you know it, uno say, a Ryan we want. Big up on yourself. Well, on, man. Camera lady, I tell me something, I have to stay here, you know. Well, watch it. When Michael Jackson work, you know, camera off work with him, you know. So please work the camera with me. You know what I say now? Listen now. We're going to start the way here. It is so sad that when I decide to run for member of parliament for Western St. Thomas, I mean, I said this first, you know, come on and get this out of the way. The question, we never worry about citizenship, man. We love Jamaica too much. So that wasn't nothing. But this was it now. Listen to this now. When we decide for run, the biggest question is not about if me could have beat James, you know. Was about if me not afraid James kill me. No, that's the type of member of parliament we have, you know. But let me tell you something. Why don't you think it's political correct or not? Sister P teach for one thing. He teach we say, we're not for free and not no boy, no girl, nowhere.
10 million lashes, but I no cry. 10 years burial, but I no die. Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But at the side, you don't know me, you for cuckoo. I said this head bigger than your duku. Stop on academy, we like to shoot too. One bullet, I say, Kale, it go make you poo-poo.
So, we will never be afraid of no one. It is so sad that today we have put up a flag then. And the MP think it's so good or whatever to come and send out his councillors to put out their green flag as well. But let me tell you something. We never go fight them then we're there now. Because you know what? When in the uptown, we there at St. Thomas. We can't kill people at St. Thomas. Because we brother, we uncle, we mother, we father, we classmate, we neighbor. Let me tell you something. Everybody at St. Thomas, I'm a family. I'm here for big up all of my family. And all I know need for respect family. So what me I say? So
from evil. You know the evil when me attack. All of we know it. Who come from town, maybe don't know about it. We know the culture that exists here. We know, say, from this MP come here, no industry, no sector has improved. None of them get bigger. The only sector will get bigger since this MP there at the funeral home them.
Murderer, blood is on your shoulder. Kill I today, you cannot kill I tomorrow. Murder, your inside must say hello. How does it feel to take the life of another? Murderer, blood upon your shoulder.
So let me tell you something. Because tonight I want to lay out a plan. Me about 25 minutes to lay out a plan. But sometimes you have to talk to your people. Make them understand why in your belly bottom. Make them understand that you choose freedom over fear. And no guy, no boy can't make you afraid of them. Well, let me ask a question. Well, on, man. Well, on, man. When see me love tie up me ear. Love tie up my head. And all I want to say a fashion statement. But let me tell you something. Me a one politician where always boast and brag about my revivalism. I'm not afraid to talk about it anywhere me want to go. So let me tell you something. I am fearless because David said, when I'm in fear, I trust God. So I will never be afraid.
After all, dog, you know so we ain't pan at all.
So my comrades, let me say something here. We must rebuild St. Thomas. We must rebuild Western St. Thomas. And there's a way to do it. Because the present situation can't continue. We cannot limit our vision based on our present situation. So let me say something to you now. When I become member of parliament, what our local economy going to look like? First thing we're going to start off with is to ensure that our people have running water, potable water. And let me say this. St. Thomas sit on the biggest body of fresh water in Jamaica. But 80% of St. Thomas don't have consistent water in their pipeline. If Damien was here, he will ask, what can go so? No. Me understand why, you know. Because a fool will be thirsty in the presence of water. Let me tell you something. Look on a community like Danvers Pen. I like to use examples, you know. Danvers Pen have 3 rivers around in a Danvers Pen. At the same time, the people have no water in their pipe. What can go so? So let me tell you something. When me turn member of parliament, you know, and they bought the bowl enough to left them pipe on and go ahead, you know. When you come back, the horse flood out. Because remember, I am the performance boss. I know how to get things done. And I will solve the water problem here in Western St. Thomas once and for all.
Come it's a special dedication to all farmer, whether you live a sentence or in a Nova. Cause this is Mr. Cat the beer back rider. The style when me a go get them a go run Jamaica. And in a London and me say in America. And in a Canada.
The next big thing for us is agriculture and agriculture processing. Or they call it agro-processing. And that's my baby. Let me tell you something. How are we going to fix agriculture in this parish called St. Thomas? The first thing we have to do is look to the hills. Those coffee farmers who's getting only $10,000 a box for coffee underneath this wicked Jamaica Labour Party government. And they have a lazy MP who's not saying nothing about it. We're going to fix that. When PNP leave office in 2016, coffee price was ranging between 14,000 and 16,000. Well, let's adjust that now for inflation, based on inflation. It will be about 22,000. Underneath my watch, no coffee farmer will receive less than $22,000 a box for coffee.
Bricks, brick pam brick, brick pam brick pam brick, brick pam brick, brick pam brick pam brick. When we
no. When we fix the coffee situation up in a Cedar Valley, you know, and Cedar Valley start to go, you know, we're going to come down to the flat, down in the Yellow Sand Land we built, up in the Moran Plain, and we're going to fix the onion business. Because let me tell you something, St. Thomas is a natural habitat for onions. But you know the biggest enemy for onions? The biggest enemy is our member of parliament. Out of the 8 companies that import onion, the most onion in Jamaica, 5 of those entities belong to the member of parliament. If you don't believe me and you want to come and get a quote, tell him to sue me. So when we hear Dayton, I talk about the politician and we get the permit for bringing the agriculture produce. Him a one of them. And I want to call him out tonight. Well on. I'm going to show you I'm wicked. When he get the permit them, he see about the permit them. Sometimes he have 4 or 5 permit. Can member say no. Me go to all of the agriculture school them in the land, you know. So my friend them a work, you know. Because if you work in agriculture, you must go either heal him or agriculture or not calva. The whole of them are my friend. Listen now. Him see about the whole of the permit them. It's when the local honey come in, he bring him out 4 containers one time. There's a law in economics that we call both supply and demand. We're not going to go into the classroom tonight. But if you flood the market and create a glut, price going to go down. And that's exactly what him do. Why him do it? Because him have the largest cold storage facility in Jamaica, prestige storage. So when him bring in all the onion and the price go down, farmers can't sell the onion. There is a crisis in the parish. He send out trucks. He not coming up. I ain't behind the scene. He send out trucks and buy the people them onion for $40 a pound. He take them back to him storage facility. Him store them. 3 weeks or 4 weeks later, he let them out on the market. The onion then start sell for $300 a pound. A real vulture capitalist. So the situation what we have, the same man, what the people them vote for parish.
Me love Jamaica, me not sell out. Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass of lemonade. Jumping on the river when me ready for bed. No boy can't buy me out. Me no foreign minded, no way compared to Jamaica. Jamaica love, we wanna feel Jamaica love. Everybody wanna visit Jamaica. Jamaica love, Jamaica, Jamaica love. We wanna see love.
I think you're gonna find the Gaga Bell. But let me tell you something. You know, say, I am a farmer of onions. So I will not be one where I try to mash up the man. I'm going to tell you something about the man. Oh, the man wicked. I'll leave about right them. Go and go tell him something wicked. When me see the other day, the man come with the Minister of Agriculture. And him so sympathizing with the farmers. I draw up onion. Let me tell you something about the man. The man is a man. An example of the man is a man who catch somebody's house on fire, run away, then come back, control water upon the house. Let me tell you something. This man don't love St. Thomas. This man have nothing in St. Thomas. As me said before, not even a side chick. This man don't have in the parish. But again,
yes, sir. And if you hear this and then go bend your back, go bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Yes, DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Yes, please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max.
Party that we just understand, you know. Because I'm in charge of the young people, you know. So I can't disappoint them, you know. Never ensure them happy. Because look on my crowd young. I say, come on. Mama Gloria, big up yourself. Yeah, man. But in the next PNP administration, we're going to secure the funding to help farmers with the inputs. And I ask me, how we are going to do it? We are going to take 1% of the importation tax per year. That will add up to about $2.5 billion. And that $2.5 billion, it now go in none of them bank account there. None of the 28 bank account. They're going to go straight to the farmers of Jamaica. And let me tell you something. If you give my St. Thomas farmers the inputs up in Cedar Valley so they can plant new coffee plant, they can prune them, they can fertilize them, they can spray them, come down to the onion farmers, give them the input, the seed, help them to weed it, help them to fertilize it. We will see our farmers making money brick by brick by brick.
Young girl on fire pin. People from the some gyal a get wiring. Y'all see me outside them dialing.
So when it comes to agriculture, the new local economy is going to provide about 60% of the jobs here in Western St. Thomas. And that 60% of the job will be equivalent to about 50% of our local GDP. Big up America. You get me? And let me tell you something. There's some critics out there that say every economy who use agriculture as a base, the people get poorer. No. Australia have done it. Israel have done it. Brazil have done it. Canada have done it. Several countries have done it. But let me tell you something. The only type of farming will make people poor, a backer master style of farming. We will have plot an average of about 5 acres. 5 acres, that means 20% of the farmers will be business people. Come on, me tell us about agriculture, man. I'm going to send this to the agriculture minister. He might be the minister, but when it comes to agriculture, I am the farmer. And the next thing, remember saying, we know about agro processing. So all of them fruits there, we are wasting at the parish. Under my watch, no more of that now go on. Can you remember, you know? And me make people know so they can't make money off of Guinea. And me make people put on room for their house out of Guinea. Hold on, before we touch the sorrel. And me start the Cassava Association there in Eastern St. Thomas. It was just 2 weeks ago, they give me a nice plaque as their biggest buyer of cassava, both locally and internationally. Can't remember we are not hard in every boy, you know. So, what I've done in this parish, anybody can look for my trade record, my track mark, and understand that I have a record of performance. So, we will get agriculture right in this parish. The next thing is mining. St. Thomas might have the most sand in this parish, the most aggregate. Whether a mall, whether a sand and gravel, we have it. But the other thing, it's not been done in an efficient way, neither environmentally friendly. We're going to fix that. The way they're doing mining in Jamaica is very primitive.
Otto. Jelly Balls.
Lose a couple friends and start with more. Greatness man I ignore. In the out.
Time I run out and we have respect time. Well, on man. Or the PNP running up. I anything the boss saying up. The boss saying love the thing. Some of you go on to the thing, Mr. Chairman. So in time the party leader talk, you know. I don't say set already, you know. Thank you, party leader. We'll wrap up in about 10 minutes. Big up artists, we see ya. So, we're going to fix the mining situation. We're going to partner with international companies. And that partnership can't go on by them, you know, just pay foreigners, you know. We say partnership. So it have to be more one. A local person have to be at the head. Because, truth to be told, a lot of the miners don't have the money to get the modern equipment. The modern technology. So we have to do some partnership and sort out that. But, time ago, I may have to talk about something close to my heart. It's a round robin, party leader, and it runs St. Thomas, both east and west. Find a cartel, man. And let me tell you something. Everywhere you go, round robin does a turn off. And it's St. Pinnegard School. I saw the mother then save for St. Pinnegard University. When people have a wedding, I saw they save their money. If they want to put on a room, I saw they save their money. So how we will stop round robin? It's a part of our culture. We just need to regulate it properly and make the people make their money. Under my watch, I will be the voice for But the people who want to keep them party, want to keep their own Robin.
Ta-dam, tam, ta-dam, the party no nice like brick jam. You care, get the apple time and steal. Hey, so what if my wife a party? What if my wife a party? Live the life.
And where sports is concerned, can we have to cut and run? When we look in Western St. Thomas, not even 1 mini stadium is not here. Let me tell you, people, vote for me. And we will have a mini stadium out of Phyllis Field. We will have a mini stadium up a yard. People, I will get the job done.
Job destination. Jamaica, 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 Jamaica. Yeah.
I'm going to say something. Land with people. I love you. I love you. Can I show me whole heap of love? So I start the campaign. So land with division. You know, big up on yourself. And this conference, or this launch is hosted by the Land with division. So we have to give them a special big up. But in closing, I just want to say, too much things are going on when we don't hear the voice of our member of parliament. Like example, Transport Authority just come in our parish. Seize the car them. Carry them at Kingston. Hold on, the record we carry them. Come from Kingston. So warm to St. Thomas. Nothing for people of St. Thomas. Let me tell you something. It's about time for the people to get real representation. Look on the road what we're supposed to get. Instead of we get a highway, we get a patch way. Because everywhere you go up on the road, it does patch.
Things change, no one who sees a life hard. You never used to say no money come my yard. You rent yo, you spend the whole of it abroad. Squander your money, now you're living like that.
So, as me take me seat, that the real big man can talk. I just want to tell my comrades that I love you all. That you have selected a man who is fearless. A man that was ordained to lead this constituency. Hold on. And one thing we want to remember, in this race that is coming up between myself and the present member of parliament, there's only one undefeated champion, and that's me, because he was beaten in Portmore. And hold on, I want to listen to me. Come here and take my seat. You can bank on this, put 100 grand on this. My purpose in life is to write off the political career of James Robertson. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Me say a prayer this morning. One bag of chanting. Firm and planted. Blessing us a flow like fountain. God is the greatest.
Why?
No.
I tell you, I was enjoying that presentation. Firebrand, spirited. One more time for your next member of parliament, Comrade Hubert Williams. I remember, you know, this a man I never talk with no written speech, and a man that is talking with passion and purpose and from his heart. I said, big up my friend. But, you know, if you sit down, you know, because we're giving away the final 2 tablets before the comrade leader speaks. I may have 2 final questions. Come here, Mr. George. I want to big up the friends at EduTech Aid. When you're ready for the final 2 questions, for the final 2 tablets, one of the first question, and the tablets will be given by Comrade Hubert, and the final one by the comrade leader. How long have Councillor Hubert Williams been councillor? A lady at the first hand up. At 13 years still, but come, you're right. Come around. The final question. Come on, leader, join me as you will present that final tablet. I want to pick up EduTech Aid again. They're giving away 5 tablets today. This is the first time across the island. And we're moving. I want to thank them for that. The final question. Yes. Come here, my comrade friend, and tell me your name and where you're from.
Latoya Bailey, Botany Bay. My councillor this, my member of parliament this.
Enough respect, thank you. Final question. You ready? You ready? Final question and the presentation by the comrade leader. Big up again EduTech Aid and all the team that helping out with the tablets. What year did Mark Jefferson Golding become the president of the People's National Party? What year? What year did comrade leader become the leader of the party? Not you. Disqualified. Come, George, identify somebody. See some people over here, sir. No. What year did Mark Jefferson Golding, George, if you look at people all over and see a lady over there, sir. Look around, look around. What year did Mark Jefferson Golding become president of the People's National Party? Comrade leader said a white shirt lady they get it, you know. The comrade leader hears somebody and he point out the person, so I will invite that person to come. Yes, she shouted out and the comrade leader here. What year?
2020.
What's your name? Which era?
2020.
What name are here?
Shanice. Friendshiping.
All right, comrade leader, please present to her.
Well, today is a new day. Give thanks to life. All praise.
Ease. So we thank EduTech Jamaica for providing the 5 tablets in Western St. Thomas. And I bring to you none other than the president of the People's National Party, Mr. Clean Hands, Jamaica's next Prime Minister, St. Thomas Western. Make welcome, comrade Mark Jefferson Golding.
Yeah, well, this is Beanie Man representing for Mark Golding, aka Marky G. Yeah, them not bad like we. Now them know we. Them just see it. Yeah, man, Balan TV. Zaga, Z. Stand digga ding dang digga ding dang digga ding dang dang. Marky G, I know you a champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist. Hey, Marky G, we don't know what's on. See them all hype up, but that's still not. Golding up, cut and got too big. And none of them care. All Marky G, me don't know so none of them.
Is selector. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Mario Mitchell. All of the comrades on the platform. We have been introduced many times. Enough respect to each and every one. Special shout out, of course, to Comrade Sister Rose Marie Shaw, candidate for Eastern St. Thomas. And the candidate and next member of parliament for Western St. Thomas, Comrade Hubert Ryan Williams. I may call him Hubert, you know, because more everybody knows say when them look on the ballot and them say Hubert, that man we attack. That man we attack. May I tell you now, people, you've heard from a member of parliament. He is a man of courage. He's a man of intelligence. He's a man with plans for Western St. Thomas. He has the skill set from his educational background, from his political experience as a councillor, to deliver real solutions for the people of St. Thomas. He wants to use agriculture as an economic vehicle to help the farmers, whether it be the coffee farmers up on the hills, or the onion farmers on the plains, whether it be the issue of water, whether it be the issue of the price of the crops, whether it be the issue of the permits, that certain people bring in competing crops to undermine the economics for our farmers in St. Thomas, and they end up suffering because other men who have the permits through Fen and Company bring in the goods and the market collapse, and then you hear what the man say, what happened next? He wants to make sure that the entertainment sector, which is so vital to St. Thomas, the round robin, the fish fry, even the setup them, can run the right way. And the next People's National Party government is identifying the creative and the cultural industries as a vehicle for growth in this country. And it starts with the grassroots entertainment sector, of which he spoke. Right now, we have a system where some little arbitrary thing can play, and people can find that them party get locked down, and they don't have no justice in it. And the systems to getting the permits is not transparent. And so it's a system of abuse. We want to change that as the next People's National Party government. We want to make sure everybody knows where they stand and how they can get their permit. And it's accessible and it's fair and just in how it's delivered. Because the economy of the people of St. Thomas, it will benefit tremendously from being able to enjoy that sector growing and flourishing in the way it should. In our budget presentation last week, we presented a series of proposals as to how we want to take Jamaica forward. It must be grounded in ethics. That means righteousness in how we deal with each other, inspired by God. Too much corruption in the country. And you in Western St. Thomas know a lot about that because you've been experiencing it under the regime in which you have been held. Comrades and friends, it's time to get rid of those things from our politics in the country. It's time to ensure that the people can have trust and confidence in the leadership of the country. That the resources of the people entrusted to the elected officials are used for the benefit of the people and people only, and not for friend and company. So ethics is a critical part of the next PNP government. And we're going to work with the churches and we're going to work with civil society to roll out a values and attitudes program, not directed by us as the politicians, but by the wise heads who everybody knows don't really partial when it comes to politics, and they're just thinking about the people of Jamaica, and they consider this as a progressive movement to a better place in terms of values and attitudes in the country. Comrades, the housing situation in Jamaica is in a very bad place. Affordable housing is not accessible to the people. There have been a construction boom, but the houses that have been built are houses way out of reach of the ordinary Jamaicans, civil servants, public servants, and ordinary Jamaicans. We are going to change that. We are going to repurpose the National Housing Trust, bring it back to the vision of Michael Joshua Manley, who founded it in the 1970s, to be an agency to empower people to own their homes. We're going to recapitalize the National Housing Trust with public lands that are available and allow those to be developed as affordable housing. And we will make sure the price is affordable to the people because we won't charge the people for the land value in the house. And that will give them a better deal. So when they buy a house, they immediately have equity in the house because the land portion of the price, they never had to pay for that. We have a system in place in mind to put in place in the housing trust for public sector workers. We're going to give them back the interest rate reduction that this government took from them. For the lowest band of borrowers who earn less than $30,000 or less a month, we're going to take out the insurance cost out of their monthly payment because insurance has been going up and making it more and more difficult for them to manage. We are going to take that off of them and remove that burden. We're going to take $1 billion of the resources of the National Housing Trust and make it available as a deposit fund to help first-time buyers up to 35 years old who have been contributing for 2 years to the trust to get a $500,000 grant towards a deposit so they can pay down on a house. Because we know that that is a big hurdle to home ownership in the country. We have the rent-to-own plan. If you're a person who is employed in the informal economy, you have your little business, your little hustling, and you don't have a pay slip, and you can't go into the NHT and establish your monthly income in a documented way, we will say, all right, you want this house that we have in our portfolio for sale. You can go in there and rent it for a period of time. And once you've established that you can make the monthly payments, which are the same as the mortgage payments, we will flip it and make sure that you can borrow that mortgage and buy that house. We want to empower the people who are not presently able to access mortgages. And for those who are not earning enough to save for a deposit, and they don't fall within the 35 and under bracket, but they well want them house, we will allow them to go into the house as a tenant, and then a portion of their rent will go towards the deposit fund. And once the deposit fund reaches the necessary amount, it will pay down their deposit. They can draw down the mortgage and buy the house and become an owner of their own house. That is the kind of planning we have for the people of Jamaica. So, comrades, when it comes to labor relations, this contract work device that is out there in the economy, sometimes it is being used in an abusive way to keep people on recurring short-term contracts, and they can't get any benefits under the employment law. They can't get holiday pay when they take leave. They don't have several of the benefits that proper employees under the law of the land are supposed to have. We are going to bring legislation to end that and ensure that all workers who are really employees of the country, whatever the contractual device that their employer may use, must be treated as an employer and have the full rights that we have struggled for over the centuries to make sure that every Jamaican worker should have. So the next PNP government is going to be a government of liberation for the people. It's going to be a government of empowerment for the people. It is going to be a government of upliftment for the people. Julian spoke about our education policy and our training policy because we want to have our people as productive as possible so we can attract the investment with the better high-tech, better paid jobs. Because right now, although unemployment is low, hunger is all over the land. 55% of Jamaicans are suffering from moderate or severe food insecurity. That means they're not getting the right diet. That's why we have so much pressure and sugar and so much stroke in Jamaica. People not eating the right food because they can't afford it. So we need a total revolution in how we deal with all of these things and put Jamaica on the right path forward. We are the ones who brought the solutions that have enabled the public debt in this country to come from the high level it once was, where the country was on the edge of financial collapse, down now to where it is today, where the public debt is no longer such a frightening thing because we know how to manage it. But this Labour Party government, they can't take it to the next level. They've had 9 years. The Prime Minister himself has been the Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation. The jobs he's created, he himself admitted, are marginal jobs which leave people on the edge of poverty. And there's been no economic growth. The man has been a failure in his portfolio and a failure as leader of the country because he does not know what it takes to move the country forward. We are going to sort out the bureaucracy of the country and make sure the system is efficient and user-friendly and get rid of the rules that are out of date and frustrate people and the processes that no longer fit for purpose and get in the way of progress. We will fix those things. I am going to chair the task force with responsibility for that. I am going to chair it myself because I have the skill set to make that happen. So people, it's important that we get enumerated if we're not on the voters list and we're minded to vote for the PNP. If you know anybody out there who's a PNP-minded person who tells you, yeah, them like Market G and they love the plans and they love the team and they think we can deliver for Jamaica and they're not on the voters list, please make sure they get enumerated by next week, Monday, so that they can be on the voters list that will be published at the end of May, because there's a good chance that that will be the voters list that will vote on in the next election. And comrades and friends, Hubert Ryan Williams is stepping forward as your candidate in the next general elections. We know the opponent you're up against. We know the way he plays his politics. But what? We are the People's National Party workers and warriors, and we will stand firm and deliver the victory for the People's National Party. After so many years, this is the time. We can do it, comrades. Are you ready?
We can do it easier. I drop in my pants and make it.
Comrades, I want to hear from you. Are you ready for Hubert Ryan Williams Are you ready for the People's National Party? Are you ready for the victory in the next general elections? Well, comrades, you sound like you're ready, and we are ready. So let us march forward together. Time come, comrades. Time come. Victory is ours. God bless you all. Comrades, I have one more task before we wrap up the proceedings tonight. And this is a formality, but it is an important formality. And it is to present to you the candidate. Comrades of Western St. Thomas, it is a great honor and a pleasure to I, Mark Jefferson Golding, President of the People's National Party, to present to you, the comrades of Western St. Thomas, your candidate for the next general elections to come in Jamaica. And I give to you Hubert Ryan Williams.
Thailand pattern, we killing them with the beat them bad.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
No.
We can do it. Thank you, Comrade Leader. Congratulations, Comrade Hubert. One verse of Jamaica Rise, and then I call up some young men who are from this constituency to ensure that they close off this afternoon's proceedings. One verse of Jamaica Rise to close the meeting officially.
The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all, so awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful to
Comrades, thank you for coming, but we have some young youth who want to endorse Ryan because you know it's entertainment. With them, they come and stop. Tell them your name, tell the people your name and everything.
Room. I'm not say I want crypto than in a man. Marky, big up yourself in a father. Yo, Ryan, you know where you going now. Run it, my father. But I hear me a say no man. Let me see all who say power for real no man. Power my dog, believe. Room. I may say one crypto than you hear that. I mean not like labor. One mark gold in the danger man. Lift it up back, brother. Lift it up back. Bad. Steady. I mean I like labor wrong. I mean I like labor bad. I mean I like labor wrong. One mark gold in the danger man. It not chat good my father. I mean I know how I go on. And that me I wonder what go on. I mean I like labor wrong. One mark gold in the danger man. PNP come for run the nation. Brrr. Room. I mean I like labor wrong. One mark gold in the danger man. PNP come to run the nation. Yeah, we not release no one. I mean I like labor wrong. One mark gold in the danger man. PNP come to run the nation. Yeah, run the nation.
As a clean youth, every day take a shower. Step out to a clean, better give me my power. No, sir. Lift up at the rhythm. The rhythm then, the rhythm. Yo, get the rhythm.